What you're seeing here is a small portion of the custom pieces that I have designed. Now, if you're wondering just about how many of these pieces that I've made so far in total, just off of the top of my head, I would say about 300. I don't know for certain. It could be much more, but let me just guess. I've made about 300 of these things. Now each one to me is a mini artwork. I try to design pieces with characters that are interesting. I want it to bring unique and interesting elements to the gameplay. So the play mechanics, I research that, I really think about that, I think about the strategies and the tactics going on. So that's where these pieces come from. Now, there was a time where I actually thought of challenging the Guinness Book of World Records. What I wanted to accomplish was to make the most amount of individual custom chess pieces. So the criteria was to have each piece different from the next. So I couldn't have, like, let's say, a bunch of kings, a bunch of knights, you know. They have to be totally different in the way the piece played for the actual game. So as you can see here, most of these pieces that I have are made with various types of caps, bottle caps, container caps, you know, and I draw the symbol on a sticker and I put it on. When I was thinking of challenging the Guinness Book, what I did was instead I bought a bunch of poker chips. I did this because poker chips were much easier to count. They were divided into 25s, 50s, and 100s. So I could easily be making batches of 25 and 50s at a time, no problem. And to successfully make sure that I was able to make pieces and not duplicate them, I had to use a mathematical formula. And I got to a pretty decent amount. I think my goal was like to make 1,000. And then I was going to decide if I wanted to make more or not. I hit about 500, if I recall correctly. I made about 500 pieces, not including the 300 custom ones that I talked about earlier, but just 500 poker chip pieces purely for the fact of trying to create this Guinness Book World Record. And as I was doing that, I came to the conclusion that this was really boring, and I lost my interest. You know, to do something just for the record, just for the title, so to speak, was kind of against my principles. You know, I'm in it for the gameplay. I'm in it for the creativity. It's the artwork, you know. What's important to me is to create pieces that will inspire people. To me, that's what art is about, you know. And when I look at the piece, it kind of lets me know it's an expression of things that have interested or inspired me before, and you know, I created my own version out of it, you know. So that's what I'm interested in doing. It's not, I'm not trying to make a large number of things just to say I have a lot of these things, you know. That's definitely not my goal.